Hello everybody at Sunshine Corner. I've missed you and I hope that today we can have a special time together because there is something that came in the post just for you. Shall we have it open it and see what's in there? What do you think might be in there? It's a book. When Henry Caught Imaginitis. Let's read. Would you like to read too? They want to read it as well. Okay, get a blanket, cuddle up, and let's hear the story of when Henry caught Imaginitis. Let's have a look. When Henry Caught Imaginitis by Nick Bland. Henry was a very serious boy. His room was always tidy and he always buttoned his shirt right to the top. Henry never daydreamed or played with toys. He preferred doing sums and straightening things that were wonky. Until one day Henry had a thought that didn't make any sense at all. And before he could unthink it, Henry and his silly thought were sailing the 7 seas. Henry was very confused. What do you think his boat might be made of? That's right. And what about the sail? You're all very clever. At supper, another silly thought jumped right out of Henry's head. So he slid under the table and wrestled with it. I wonder what it could be. Oh, I think I know what that is. I think it's a dragon. Henry's silly thoughts were getting bigger and bigger, and he decided to read a book to make them go away. On the shelf, he found the big book of sensible things. I wonder what that might be. The book was full of sensible ideas like walking forwards is safer than walking backwards. I think walking forwards is much safer. And never eat anything bigger than your head. And don't fly a rocket unless you're an astronaut. It's a big blue whale. Henry was feeling much better. He hadn't had a silly thought for ages. He went to the kitchen and had a snack. And he cleaned up the mess. And he took the rubbish out. I think that might be a watermelon on his head. Henry knew something was terribly wrong with him, so he looked in the big book of sensible things for an answer. The book said, if your head is full of silly thoughts, you've caught Imaginitis. Oh dear, thought Henry. The big book of sensible things said there was only one cure for it. Henry would have to grow up, and that could take a very long time. Henry knew just what to do while he waited. He built a wonky castle fit for an imaginary king. But just wait until I grow up, he said. And that Henry thought was a very sensible idea. He's going to wait until he grows up and then he will stop imagining. Imagination's a good thing. We can pretend right now, even if we're inside, that we're at the sea by having a picnic. Or maybe we can pretend to go through a walk through the woods and pretend to see things like rabbits and flowers. I hope you enjoyed the story.